Hey guys, so today's story is involving a pretty bad experience I had at a movie theater, and so it starts when Captain America Civil War came out. So when that movie came out, I wanted to see it because it looked like a really good movie. It was hyped up with awesome trailers and everybody was talking about it. So me and my brother, we went to the local movie theater the first night it was shown. So we walked in, we got our tickets, bought popcorn, all the usual stuff, and our movie was for 6 o'clock. So we walked in around 6 o'clock. So I saw two of my friends from school walk out of the movie theater and I didn't expect them to be there. So I say, "Oh, hey guys." And they say, "Hey." And I didn't expect them to be there, so I just said that. And they were walking away to get popcorn or something. I don't know what they were doing. But I walked into the movie theater with me and my brother, and the theater was completely packed. I'm talking like there were almost no two seats next to each other. Me and my brother had a hard time finding actually two seats next to each other. So this was a pretty bad part of the movie theater experience, but this is nothing compared to what I'm going to say soon. So we walk around and we walk literally to the front of the theater. We look around and see that almost every seat is filled. So we don't know where to go. We don't know if we can actually see this and we might have to leave. But I see one of my best friends and he's sitting in like the second or third row, and he's sitting with a bunch of other friends, and I say hi to him, and me and my brother still need a seat, so we're standing up during this, and eventually I see two seats. Now these seats were on the very edge, and there were, I'm not gonna lie, they were overweight people blocking the path, and me and my brother, we had to squeeze through, and we said, "Is anyone sitting there?" And they said no. So when we squeezed through, it was kind of hard to get to that seat, honestly. We sat down and we looked at the movie screen. The movie was already playing and we didn't know why, because we got there earlier and there are usually promos before the actual movies. And so we were really confused. We entered the wrong movie theater. So what happened after that, we had to squeeze out and pass the overweight people again, and they were getting pretty mad. Like, they didn't actually unleash their rage on us, but you could tell from their voice that they were not happy because we kept walking past them. Like when we needed napkins, my brother got napkins earlier and we kept walking past them because we needed to get back to our seat. But it was really annoying because they had to stand up and we had to just walk past, and it was pretty hard to get past. So we walked out of the movie theater and we walked into our actual movie theater, which was the 6 o'clock one. It turns out we went into the 5 o'clock one. And at this point, a bunch of people in the 5:30 one, like, they noticed us because we were being clumsy, we were making all this noise, and they probably looked at us because they didn't know what we were doing in the theater. So me and my brother, when we walked out, we sat at a normal seat in the 6 o'clock theater, and that was a normal theater. There were more seats available in the 6 o'clock one than the 5:30 one, obviously. But one annoying thing that happened is I forgot my 3D glasses and I left them in the 5:30 theater. So I didn't want to go back in there. I didn't want to pass the overweight people so they could unleash their rage. And I just had to go get extra 3D glasses. And yeah, that was a pretty bad experience. We walked around in a theater full of people. We couldn't find seats. We kept dropping everything. I dropped my ticket. I lost my 3D glasses. I had to get new ones. Our bad luck continued in the 6 o'clock theater because there was a guy that kept coughing like every few minutes. It wasn't one of those small coughs that you would just shrug off and say, "Oh, I shouldn't worry about that." It was like a really, really big cough, like something you could get as a disease. And me and my brother, we didn't want to be anywhere near that. So we had to go to the front on the edge, which is like the worst seats. And it was like second or third row or fourth row. I don't really remember that. But it was really annoying because we got terrible seats for that theater. And overall, we just had a bunch of bad luck during this movie theater experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any stories involving movies and problems with movies, be sure to comment them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.